What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today I'm reviewing Ugly Muscle, Vascular, Abomination. Is it worth it? Before I get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now, from health food reviews, supplement reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe and let's get into this. Before I get into this, I gotta plug two things. Number one, last Sunday, I did a review summit on Sup Talk Radio. Look up the YouTube, Sup Talk Radio. You already know about it. I did a review summit with all the legends. Sup Talk Radio, Jerry and Sarah Opperman, VW Fitness, me and the review bros. We had like an hour and a half killer conversation. Look it up. It's on Sup Talk Radio's YouTube. And the second thing is this coming Sunday, March, what day is it today? 25th? I think the 28th, whatever this coming Sunday is, 10 a.m., I'm doing a one-on-one Q&A with Sup Talk Radio. Any questions you have for me, either ask me here in the description box. I'm going to write them down, and we're going to cover everything we can. Any questions you have, please let me know. I want to interact with you. We're going live, and also you can ask me on Instagram. I wrote it in my story, so you could type in any questions you have here in the description box or on Instagram. So I'm really excited about it. I hope to get as much interaction as possible. Here we go. Vascular Abomination. The first, man, I'm freaking stimmed up right now. Oh my Lord. Here we go. Woo, let me catch my breath. Okay. Now, this is the first product I've used by Ugly Muscle Nutrition. This is their non-stim formula. Let's talk about the facts. Ugly Muscle doesn't print freaking feelings, they print facts. So let's talk about what's in here. So you get a 1 scoop and a half scoop. So the 1 scoop's 25.4 grams. So every time I've used this, first of all, another shout out to Sean from Sup Talk Radio, sent this boy over to me. He was generous enough to share the freaking love. I love this freaking guy. He hooked me up, and I had never used any of their products. So shout out to Big Homie. 1 scoop, 25.4 grams. Every time I use this, I went up to 26 grams. This freaking formula is nuts. L-citrulline, 12 grams. Now, I don't know personally, does it make a difference? Is it past 6? Does it do anything? Past 8, does it do anything? I've never seen 12, so maybe you could tell me. I don't really know the science behind. Is it just the more citrulline you put in, the better? I mean, that's freaking loaded. Betaine anhydrous, 5 grams. That's like an all-arounder for endurance, a whole bunch of benefits of that. Glycerol monostrate, my favorite freaking pump ingredient, 3 grams. I know I hear all the yapping on YouTube. Glycerol is a dud ingredient. Glycerol is this and that. I'm not saying for you that's wrong, but for me, I distinctly know when I take a product with glycerol, I react well to it. I could take a gram of glycerol, and I see the effects when I'm in the mirror. In my vascularity, in my pumps, my muscles feel like they're gonna pop. So for me, glycerol works really well. You got coconut water, green tea extract, and grapeseed extract. So there's benefits to green tea extract, some fat burning properties. It also can help with pumps and stuff. If you've seen Vaso 6, that's a green tea extract, and grapeseed extract. So you got this insane freaking pump formula. I mean, you mix 12 grams of citrulline and 3 grams of glycerol, you halfway know what the heck you're doing. You're gonna generate some nasty, disgusting, and ugly pumps. Then you got the Mount Pompeii Focus Enhancer. So you got like 4 ingredients in here. Alpha GPC, one of my favorite nootropics, 650 milligrams. That's gonna get you focused. That's gonna get you dialed in. Put away freaking Tinder. Women don't freaking like you. Start thinking about the weights and maybe one day they will. Theobromine, 200 milligrams. That's a high dose of theobromine, which is like a cousin to caffeine. This was so interesting to me because I've only taken theobromine when it's paired with caffeine. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I can't wait to see the effects of this. Then Newport, 20 milligrams. That's a nootropic. And Huperzine A, 200 micrograms. That's going to get you focused and dialed in, putting away freaking Instagram. Put your phone away and start hitting the freaking weights. Let's get down to business. Quit monkeying around. That's what this is going to do for you. So that's what the label is saying. I'm going to tell you my actual experience though. So I've only used this on its own. I've never mixed this with a stim formula or whatever. I certainly would. If there was like some high stim formula that, you know, a lot of them lack pumps or whatever, I would definitely pair this with it. I'm not one of these guys who generally pairs things and stuff, but if there was like no pump ingredients, this would be perfect to stick in there. So, number one, sometimes when I get home from work, I'm freaking tired. I take a half-hour nap. It usually gives me my energy to hit the weights after work. Every time I took this, I felt awake and I felt focused. This thing put me right in the freaking zone. I don't know. There's a few focus formulas I've had, non-stim, that are like top-notch. Alpha Lion pump, the superhuman pump or whatever, which used to be, I've only tried the Komodo pump. That one, the old Big Noise, and this are the top, not the new Big Noise, the old Big Noise, are the top 3 focus pump formulas I've had that actually are freaking really effective. This gave me energy. I think it's the theobromine, which is kind of like a cousin to the caffeine. This gave me energy for a non-stim, not like stim energy, not like keep you up at night, just enough to wake you up and feel like even if you were tired, you're ready to freaking go all in on that freaking iron. I love this product. I think it is totally worth it. You're gonna get 20 servings out of it, which isn't much, but it's so freaking loaded. We're not monkeying around with half a scoop here. Throw that idea out the window. Forget 40 servings. You pay the money, you get the 20. I don't even know what it costs. Sean sent it over, but I would spend my own money on this in a heartbeat. I think this is incredible. All I need, the pumps are so freaking nasty on this. The glycerol, the citrulline. The only thing you could debate that this doesn't have is beta-alanine. And there was never a freaking time where I took this, where I was like, oh, I'm missing the beta. I wish you had beta. And I don't really do that whole thing where I buy separate beta and play mad scientist. I'm not into this. I do think the label's misleading because it's called ugly muscle. This gave me pretty muscle and an ugly face. Anyway, that was a bad joke. That was a bad joke. So, okay, this is awesome. I don't know what the coconut water powder does. I just know the glycerol monostrate mixed with that citrulline gave me such good vascularity, such good freaking pumps that I would use this over and over again. I actually have one more serving of this, you can see. Just so you know, it does clump up a little bit. It does clump up. So you might want to put it in the freezer. I think that's the glycerol. And the taste, I don't even know what the taste was. Bainarita, is that the taste? Whatever it was very sweet. It was a very strong taste, especially when you're using, 26 grams. So I just take it about 20 minutes before I go hit the weights, and this thing freaking works. It actually gives you, for a non-stim, you actually get focused with this and sick pumps. So it does its job. The only thing I was gonna say, I don't do that whole mad scientist, beta-alanine, mixing all that garbage. I like believing that. I like using the supplements the way they're supposed to be. The last thing I was gonna say is, there is one more serving. I'm gonna pair it with a high stim this weekend. I have Flame by Dark Labs, which has like no pump ingredients in it. So it's gonna be perfect for me to mix in there. So anyway, that's what I got for you. I wanna see the rest of their line. I haven't really looked it up. I saw the interview that the CEO, that the owner did with Sean at Sub Talk Radio. Guy seems like a super genuine dude. I like what he talks about with training, supplements. I think they're definitely worth looking up. And you know why I'm here. I'm here to give these smaller companies spotlight, support, especially when they're making killer freaking loaded products. So together, let's get this dang muscle. Garage Gym Homies, always gonna give it to you straight till the end of time. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. Give it a like. God bless all of you. Check out the shows on Sub Talk Radio. Leave me some questions. I'm out.